It's been 5 months since we saw Ashley.
I have a comprehensive genetic match.
What?
Luke and Ashley Stafford are the same person.
Why can't I remember them?
Ashley! My God!
Children have no place in my life.
You don't mean that.
Go home.
MITRE.
Who developed it?
You told her about MITRE?
Those headsets take the latent, raw psychic ability all humans possess to move objects with the power of thought and directs it.
Mr. Smith, are you asking me to go back to Ferris and steal one of those headsets?
It would be of great assistance.
We'll see about that.
There's a picture of Luke with that pair that reckon he's their kid. Only I think it's a fake.
Psylocke, are you there?
You're right, Clyde. I faked it.
Yes, indeed.
Noted.
Hope that didn't sting too much.
This is Clyde. If you want me, and I don't blame you, leave me a number, especially if you're cute.
Clyde, what's going on? Ring me back. Where are you?
Hello? Hello? Anyone? Where am I? Where am I? Just a clue? At least I'm still alive. I think.
No, Mrs. Lang, I haven't seen him. Don't worry, I'm sure he stayed at mate's. If I see him, I'll tell him to ring you, okay?
Something wrong?
Clyde's not answering his phone and he didn't go home last night.
When did you last see him?
Lunchtime yesterday. He skipped school to go and see Luke. He rang me later. He says he doesn't think they're really Luke's parents.
Maria, I know I'm new to all this X-Files stuff, but surely... Isn't it more likely that Luke really is just a normal boy who lost his memory rather than some Frankenstein Jr. put together by these aliens, the Bean?
The Bane. Clyde thought he'd got proof that these people are fakes.
What, fake parents or fake people?
Maybe both. What if they've done something to Clyde?
His mother must be going out of her mind.
I've got to go and look for him.
No, you don't. I'm part of this now. I'm coming with you. If I was an alien bent on an invasion, I think I'd choose a palace rather than this place.
They're not in. Come on.
Where?
If the house is empty, then it's our chance to find out something about them.
Maria!
Come on, Dad. There may be a window round the back.
Housebreaking, great. Maybe your mother was right about you hanging around with Sarah Jane.
Just keep quiet, Dad, and start looking.
What are we looking for?
Anything that'll tell us who they are or what they've done with Luke and Clyde.
Who they are and what they've done with Luke. They skinned someone. They're cannibals.
They're not cannibals. They're Slitheen.
Where are you taking me?
Where are you taking me? questions?
You're a child.
I'm Slitheen, and you are going to give me my
I
revenge.
don't think I want to do that.
Are you sure we should be doing this? The Xylox said we were supposed to wait.
Are you questioning my authority? You want to trust a Xyloc to extract spies? You're as thick as a human.
What's a Xyloc?
See what I mean?
This is starting to look distinctly uncool, Clyde. No way in. And no way out. And no one to tell me what the hell's going on.
I can tell you.
Mr. Smith? Where are you?
Surely the relevant question, Clyde, is where are you?
Hold on. You've gone bad. You zapped me.
I haven't gone bad. I'm fulfilling my purpose.
Which is to zap me into where exactly?
This will have to wait, but we can chat later. It will pass the last few hours before you all die.
What?
Mr. Smith, I need you.
You called me, Sarah Jane.
Holy Joe. Mr. Smith's gonna kill us all and I'm inside him.
Got the headset.
It will be a great assistance.
No, Sarah Jane! Can you hear me? He's the bad guy!
I will let you have my conclusion in due course. Assessing.
This does not sound good at all. You've got to do something. Think. You're inside a computer. What can you do?
Got to tell Sarah Jane.
Tell her what? That you found a kitten to replace that boy she kidnapped?
I don't remember giving you a key to the house.
Well, you didn't remember to lock the door when you went out, did you? It's lucky I came by. Your computer's making a right funny noise.
Is it? Oh, I better take a look at it. Maria, would you pop down to the shop, get us some tea bags?
Yeah, sure. Won't be long.
Sure she'll be all right with that child snatching maniac around?
Yes.
She can look after herself, and Sarah Jane's not a child snatcher or a maniac. Come on.
What are you doing?
More stupid questions.
Maria, I told you, I don't want you here.
They're not Luke's parents, they're Slitheen.
Hello, Nathan. What are you doing here on a Saturday afternoon?
Go? He'll be out cold for hours. By then, it will all be over.
I can't just go out and leave things on, Alan. It's a fire hazard. Look at it.
It's not supposed to do that.
Well, I can't hang around. I haven't taken me shopping. Oh, make sure you keep Maria away from her over the road. As soon as she's locked up, the better.
Yeah, sure.
So where's your trouble, Alan? Work? Don't worry, let myself out.
Mr. Smith, we need you.
You called, Sarah Jane?
Do you have any information on Slitheen activity on Earth?
Slitheen, why do you ask?
Because you got it wrong, Mr. Smith. They weren't Luke's parents, they're Slitheen.
Mr. Smith?
Humans, so inevitably predictable.
Get out now! Mr. Smith, he's one of the bad guys.
Don't be ridiculous.
Who was it told you those people were Luke's parents?
Mr. Smith, what's going on?
I have a purpose. It must be fulfilled. The Slitheen have been useful, and so have you. But you are no longer required.
Get down!
I trusted them with my life, with the whole planet.
What's
I
happening?
don't know, some kind of computer virus. Maybe Clyde can tell us.
Clyde?
Come on.
Now this is refreshingly unpredictable. Communicating with Mr. Jackson's computer. Well done, Clyde. You're not as stupid as you pretend to be, are you?
Yeah, but when it comes to pretending, you take the biscuit. We thought you were on our side.
I'm a Xyloc. I'm not on anybody's side. I have my purpose. As for your interference, it is of minimal inconvenience. Sarah Jane can't stop me achieving that purpose, and soon you will play your part in it. But now your communications are terminated.
It wasn't online messaging, it was just there.
He'd what, hacked it?
Oh, if that's it, I've never seen anything like it before.
We have to find out what's going on.
Do you think what's happened to Mr. Smith has anything to do with Luke and the Slitheen?
It must have. But how?
I don't know, could Mr. Smith have some sort of connection with the Slitheen? I mean, where did he come from?
Biggest volcanic eruption civilization has ever seen.
18 months ago, when I was researching volcanic activity, a geologist's friend sent me a crystal from the site of Krakatoa. The crystal had become quite a curiosity among geologists. They'd never seen anything like it. Neither had I. But they didn't see what I did. It was as if the crystal was communicating with my laptop. They're using it to communicate with me. It was a memory cell from a spacecraft that crashed millions of years ago. Its computing power, its knowledge, it was phenomenal. It told me amazing things. It said it could help me keep track of alien life form coming to Earth. It could help protect the Earth. But our technology was too limited. And so it designed... it created... Mr. Smith.
So why, after all this time, turn against you?
We have to work it out as we go. We have to find Luke. I gave him to the Slitheen. Whatever they want with him, I have to get him back.
They want to use him, like the Bane, to invade.
The Slitheen don't invade planets. They're not a race, they're a family. They're a bunch of scavengers and chancers. It's only fools and horses with green skin and claws.
Slitheen are dealers. They sell anything. And in some parts of the galaxy, telekinetic energy fetches a huge price. Slitheen could have got the plans for the telekinetic energizer from the other side of the galaxy had it built at the Pharos. I knew there was a reason I didn't care for that, Nathan.
Hang on, telekinetic energy? What, like moving things with your mind?
Luke's mind, created by the Bane, the most incredible mind on the planet. If the Slitheen can harness it, Luke's telekinetic powers could be massive.
So what? They bottle it and sell it? What happens to Luke?
What if they take it all? And the Slitheen never leave anything behind that they can sell. Luke will die. We have to find him. And I know where to look. Have you got any vinegar?
No, we're all out.
Oh, then we may have to stop off at a chip shop. Go!
Whatever you want. I'm gonna fight you. Love it. The more brain activity, the faster we'll harvest the telekinetic energy.
And we want it all. Every spark from every synapse. Until you're dead.
We're all set here.
Then let's energize. It's working. He's filled up 2 storage tanks already.
I've never seen so much energy. We're gonna be rich.
He's a telekinetic power station. We'll be able to afford one supernova of a holiday this year from Wunderbar.
Oh, that's exciting. Look out! He's undermining the system.
Wunderbar.
He's using his own telekinetic energy. He's getting away. Naztrites the prophet. I'll have my revenge. Warm and dripping. I'm coming, Luke. I can smell your fear, Luke. Yes, Luke. Run!
Right, so never mind phasers or photon torpedoes, never mind Arnie's Uzi 9mm. We're taking on these aliens with bottles of vinegar from the chipping.
It's acetic acid. Slitheen calcium life forms. Calcium, acetic acid don't mix. Trust me.
Sure, why not?
Revenge at last, Luke. I'm going to enjoy this kill. This is for my father. You're as slippery as the paint gun that made you.
What happened here? With a little luck, Luke did.
Oh, my head. I'm armed.
What's going on? What have you done with my son?
The misbehaving little brat. Back on Raxacoricofallapatorius, we'd spank his backside with a bartle boigle tree.
Yes, well, we're not there. So where is he?
He got away. But that doesn't matter now.
Leave her alone.
You killed my father, Sarah Jane Smith. At the school.
Use your sonic device. Open the door. Open the door!
You were the Slitheen child. kill our entire planet.
Get away from my daughter, you overgrown mute!
You drop your weapon, or she dies.
Right, now let her go, frogface.
Dad! What now?
Now we contact the Xyloc, get this deal back on the rails once we found the young lick again.
The Xyloc?
You know him as Mr. Smith.
Why would Mr. Smith make a deal with you? He contacted us. He said he'd seen what you did to my family. He wanted to help us get revenge.
Well, if that was what he wanted, why did Mr. Smith send me here to find the telekinetic energizer?
He sent you here.
It's all been part of his plan. He brought you to Earth to build the telekinetic energizer, didn't he? And he told me to come here looking for it.
I don't understand.
Neither do I. Not yet. But I think the last part of his plan has just fallen into place. Mr. Smith knew Luke would escape. And he knew that when he did, he would run straight back to my house. Right back to him. Sarah Jane! Sarah Jane!
Luke, up here, Luke.
So what does Mr. Smith want with Luke?
Luke?
Yeah.
And the telekinetic energizer headset.
Huh?
Mr. Smith had me steal one of them. The prototype's in my attic.
Huh?
I don't care. I'll deal with the Xyloc later. We don't need him to avenge our family.
If you kill us, you'll never stop Mr. Smith, and you'll never get off this planet alive.
Save your breath. You'll need it when the screaming starts. Get off! Let me go! She's my kill! Of claw for claw!
When you're older, you'll learn not to make snap decisions. Now, what do you mean?
Something Mr. Smith said about the telekinetic energizer. With the right mind, it could be a destroyer of worlds. He meant Luke's mind. I think he's planning to destroy the Earth.
Come in, Luke.
Where's Sarah Jane?
She left something for you. Put it on, Luke.
No.
There really isn't time to argue.
Clyde!
Put it on, or I will kill him.
But you're...
Running out of time and patience. Put the headset on, now. That's more like it. At last, we can begin.
What's that?
Liza, it's gone online.
Mr. Smith, he's using the headset on Luke.
Massive telekinetic levels. They're off the scale. The moon! It's moving!
It's not possible.
Luke isn't possible. Mr. Smith isn't possible, but together they're bringing the moon crashing down on Earth.
But the moon, it's like 250,000 miles away.
We'll be dead long before it hits us. The gravitational effect will tear the whole planet apart. It's already happening.
Then at least I'll be able to tell my family that you're dead, Sarah Jane Smith. I'm teleporting back to the ship.
No, you're not. You're as much to blame for all this as Mr. Smith. You're staying here.
And even if you did go, your ship would be torn apart by gravitational disturbance. You would die. On the other hand, if you help me, we might all just have one chance to survive. I need you to destroy Mr. Smith.
Give me more, Luke, and let the universe witness the power of the Psylocke once more.
The moon is heading to Earth, and as it does so, it's causing spontaneous forest fires. Indeed, we have had reports of avalanche, freak storms, and indeed tidal waves. As this continues, it becomes more...
Chrissy, Chrissy, calm down. Chrissy? Chrissy? Phone line's gone.
Look, we're almost out of time, Alan.
I don't know. I get paid by companies to block cyber threats. I understand viruses. I know how they work. But Mr. Smith, he's more than a computer.
Dad! You're our only chance.
Well, then this is my best shot. The FBI had to stop a cyber terrorist from using this to destroy the entire international banking network.
So how did you get hold of it?
You're not the only one with an orthodox contact.
Time to show me how this works.
The United Nations is in emergency session to discuss this apocalyptic crisis.
Sarah Jane, you came to say goodbye.
Why are you doing this?
The collision of the moon and Earth will release the Zylok from beneath the planet's crust where it has been buried for 60 million years.
You're going to kill billions of people.
The Zylok are a crystalline life form. We crashed here as what you would call a meteorite, but buried beneath the Earth our crystals have regrown and become strong again. But nevertheless remain trapped.
You're still part of the original crystal. You're still in contact with it.
The release of the Zylok is my purpose. You gave me the chance to fulfill it, the chance to plan.
All this time, you used me. Mr. Smith, you're evil.
No, effective. We will do so much more than the human race. The universe is served better by our survival.
Any race thinking it's better than another, that's evil, Mr. Smith.
I am not evil.
So what have you done with Clyde?
Am I not merciful?
What,
You made all this possible, Sarah Jane. I owe you the mercy of a quick death.
But what about all the other people? Don't they deserve mercy? You've been here millions of years. You've seen us evolve. Don't we matter to you?
Only my purpose matters.
You could change your purpose.
No, I told you, Sarah Jane. We all have a purpose. Yours is to die so that the Zylok will live. After all, what life day you have, alone in your attic.
Alone? You think I'm alone? You think I'm defenseless? Well, meet my dog. Can I protect me?
Maximum defense mode. Take care, mistress, and you, young master. Safe to proceed, mistress. I have the unit covered. Do you wish me to continue firing, mistress?
Just be ready if I need K9.
Very good, mistress.
Robot dog, Kayla.
Affirmative.
I am Gina.
What have you done to me, Sarah Jane? I feel strange.
It's a computer virus, Mr. Smith. It's closing down your data banks. You're losing your memory.
The speed of light is 84. The Metropolitan Cosmic Cluster is home to 68,000 life forms. 67. I'm forgetting it all. Sarah Jane, help me.
Without your memories, you have no purpose, Mr. Smith. Without purpose, you can't destroy the Earth. Put the moon back into its original orbit before it's too late. And set Luke free now.
I've forgotten my purpose.
Your purpose is to save the Earth, Mr. Smith. That is your new purpose. To save the Earth.
Save the Earth. Yes, I have a purpose. Thank you, Sarah Jane.
The unit is non-functional.
You did it. It worked. The moon's going back.
Is everything satisfactory, mistress?
Affirmative, K9.
Must return to the distortion, mistress. Without my immediate attention, black hole will turn critical in 0.42 time spatial increments.
Go now. Good dog. I'll see you again soon. Mum. Oh, Luke. I've seen amazing things out there in space, but strange things can happen wherever you are.
There they go.
Back to Raxacorico Fallopatorius. And good riddance.
Will they be back?
Oh, I expect so. Sooner or later.
What about Mr. Smith?
Yeah, can we ever trust them again?
The Armageddon code has wiped his circuits. He'll reboot with a new purpose. To safeguard the world.
Mum!
Oh, we were just saying what a beautiful night. Please come and join us. I've learned that life on Earth can be an adventure too. You never know what you might find. In all the universe, I never expected to find a family.